This video is brought to you by TS4U IT Engineering Bootcamp. Are you looking for an IT bootcamp? In your journey with TS4U, you will get workshops and tasks every week, hands-on practice, technical tests and tasks, show and tell, mock interview. And we get paid fully only when you get a job. You can get affordable student loan. Become eligible for free tuition. We offer industry-demanding IT boot camps. Join now and start your IT engineering journey today with TS4U.
So can you walk us through your API testing for one of your feature in your last project?
Yes, thank you. So I have actually tested multiple features, but I was actually responsible more about the seller portal, where the seller, their employees will be logging and doing bunch of work, means they enter the seller product control. So my features were the product inventory and the product management, and then the branding, and then the marketing. So the product, actually the number of product need to be added, number of product need to be updated, number of product need to be like the what is called the information need to be changes, and the product is stocking, and the product out of stock. All the information actually I have actually prepared the entire. First of all, I have done all the manual testing for each of the endpoints, and that actually included the Postman, the Swagger is for the API specification, understanding the entire API details, and the Postman for the by feature the way I designed my API testing. So what I did actually created the collection by the feature name, and that aligned with actually the project management feature details, and then actually created the sub collection under the main collection, my product management collection. I have created the user story. Under the user story, I have actually created the positive testing, the negative testing, regression testing, and the sanity testing, and the smoke testing. These are all actually the sub the collection of the main user story. And this is the way actually I designed. And then in the positive testing, an example when I created the new product. So the product name, product details, number of the product in the stock, and the product brand, and the product, when the product is created, when the product will be like if any the product is promotion is going on. So I have completed provided all the information in the payload. So initially doing all this on the Swagger, but as the time goes by, as I understood the API more details, I started maintaining my own Excel test data for each of the feature, where actually I have designed the positive testing, the test data, negative testing, test data. I have also designed the test scenario, because I know that each of the test scenario, what type of test data I'm using and what is my test outcome. So actually I actually mapped very details for the feature and each of the user story, and all the tests that I maintain into the Excel. And then actually my testing became easy, because looking to the map, actually transfer all the data into the Postman. So sometimes I use actually the valid test data. Sometimes I use actually the Faker.js, so that I actually can take the advantage for the fully automation. I have also done I designed the data-driven testing for some of the features and some of the functionality, some of the APIs, so that actually I can do the robust testing for the data-driven. And also I actually down the path, actually I given my actually data-driven testing to the IT side operation team and the business operation team. They can actually upload their actually the bulk, the information on the seller portal as well. When the seller portal, the UI was not ready. So on this testing, I have actually verified on my test the assertion, automation, and the status code, and the response time, and then the authentication, so authorization, the headers, and then what is called the specific message from based on the user story. I have actually added all the assertion using the Postman test features. And that actually have all the actually the predefined what is called the function available. And I have used the Postman, the environment variable, where actually I designed the two sets of the test suite. One is for the staging environment, one is for the test environment. I maintain my test environment, only the test environment URL is different, the staging environment URL is different. And I have actually passed those variables in my test environment, the test feature test cases, the test environment variable, and the staging one I actually passed the staging variable, so that actually I did not actually duplicate my work. So that's how I actually robustly design my test automation, and I perform the entire testing throughout the testing lifecycle. So even though I have mentioned in the past answer, the manual testing, actually the API testing was pretty robust. It has covered some features, it covered the 100% test automation. Some feature is covered between the 70 to 80% test automation is in the Postman. And I have actually run them through the Jenkins. So we actually push our test collection, test repository, and the environment to the GitHub, because we are using the GitHub. And then actually, the generated the API token and connect the GitHub, what is called the collection and the environment in the Jenkins, and run the collection periodically. When I say the periodically, before the new code is deployed, it ran itself, and after the new code deployed, it ran itself. So that's actually our Jenkins is managed by our CI/CD, our DevOps team. We actually work collaboratively if we have any issues. But to run in the Jenkins, I have requested the DevOps engineer team, we need to install the Node.js, we need to install the Newman. Newman is the CLI tools to run the API automation testing on any command line interface. Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did. Thank you. I got my answer.